The Goblin Machine was easily the most broken card on release in Clash Royale history, so much so that it needed an emergency nerf less than 48 hours after release. And even after that, it was still broken. When Clash Royale teased the 3 new Goblin cards, one card stuck out. I and many others knew even before it was released that it was insanely broken. The Goblin Machine is a 5 elixir card that launches rockets from its back and does close to 500 damage to everything, even the tower. If anything comes near, it launches a rocket at that too. It's also incredibly tanky with more health than a Skeleton King. All of this for 5 elixir. Someone argued that 7 elixir was too low for this card, and they put it at 5. Even if the stats weren't broken, I want you to think about this card for a second. A card that does great melee damage, a card that does insane damage with the rocket, and it has more health than a Skeleton King for 5 elixir. Part of what makes the Goblin Machine so overpowered was how exclusive it was. The unreleased version was only available to people who grinded for it in the Goblin Trophy Road until Arena 3. To do this in 48 hours was very time consuming, and only a few people had access to this insane power. To make it even worse, the best Goblin Machine deck was this Machine Mirror P.E.K.K.A. Cycle deck. I hosted a tournament while this deck was meta and there were almost 0 counters to it. This shows that Supercell needs to do something about the balancing work on their new cards and evolutions. Or maybe it was on purpose, who knows.